Hi, my name's Jeremy, and this is an app that I'm building called Stylie. Stylie is a fun CSS animation tool. If you want to create cool CSS animations, but you don't want to write the code and iterate on it back and forth, this is a great alternative. Stylie works very simply. You just take these crosshairs and move them around, and you can scaffold your animation. Now, you probably don't want to animate a little white ball like this. You want to animate something a little bit more meaningful. So let's pause this for a second. And let's go to the Recappy site so we can grab an image, which is the logo here. Just take this, copy the image URL, and we can actually go to the HTML tab in the upper right here and just paste this into the source. And now we're looking at the Recappy logo. And this is all updated live for you. There's nothing to press to update it. It's just all live and on the fly. So there's a few things we can do here. We can go to the tween tab and we can tweak the different easing formulas. So if we want to have X tween on ease in cubic and have Y tween on something like ease out bounce, we can make for some pretty cool animations really easily. This is a great way to test things out. So let's try something else. Let's try ease in quint, and we can do a lot with this. A cool feature is that you can hold the Shift key and you'll notice that these little handles appear over the crosshairs. So you can actually take these handles, drag them, and give them a few rotations, and let go. And now you can play with the rotations. You can also change the easing formula for the rotations. So let's change this to something a little bit easier. It's pretty cool. Let's give that a little bit less of a spin. There we go. You can also tweak things manually by just going to the keyframes pane here and just hitting up or down. It's kind of like Chrome DevTools, so we can see that we're moving the 100% keyframe a little bit closer in. You can also add in, you can just type in new values as well. So now that we have this animation, what can we do with it? Well, if we go to the CSS tab over here, we can see that everything is generated for us in reusable CSS code. It can be a little bit verbose, and in Recappy, which is what's powering this whole thing, we'll try to optimize it. But sometimes it can be a little bit long, so do be careful. But from here you can customize the class name that'll be applied to the DOM element that gets animated, and you can choose which vendors you want to support. And everything is updated automatically. So that's pretty cool. Stylie is a CSS tool that's a work in progress for me, so it might change over the years. I'm taking this screencast in late November of 2012, so when you see this, it might have a lot more features, but the general usage paradigm should stay pretty much the same at this point. If you want to learn more about Stylie, you can just click on this logo here, and it'll take you to the GitHub repo, where there's a README that tells you how to use it, and you can contribute to it. Thanks! That's Stylie.